Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and I just dropped myself the G-Line Assault Armor on Sunday night. This is the first round I played with it. It is an ace match, and it comes out pretty well. I did a little bit of practicing with this because it's got a pretty decent setup. It does have maneuver armor. It also has a couple of the other defensive abilities. One of the ones that makes you harder to hit out of melee. One of the ones that reduces the stun you take from splash damage. So it's one of those things that can be very hard to stun. It has a shoulder cannon, it has head Vulcans, it has a heat lance, and it has a combat shotgun that works very differently from the Camphors. It fires very quickly, unlike the Camphor. It takes much more shots, many more shots to stun. It can take somewhere between 2 and 4, depending on how many pellets hit each time. But yeah, it does pretty decent damage. Less damage than the Camphor 2, obviously, just for that, for that kind of fire, fast fire. But it's not bad. Managed to get the Gelgoog with my Vulcans. Again, nobody ever expects Vulcans. And I kind of call hacks on that because that Gelgoog Marine Commander was facing away from me and somehow managed to counter-tackle me. That's just one of those things. But got a little bit of damage in, shoulder cannon out, trying to get into lancing range. They just used their dodge roll though, so I was safe to do a 2-hit on it. It can do 3 hits, but that pause before the lunge means that if you're going to use that, you should use it after the first hit or not at all. Or as the first hit in some cases. But yeah, it's very, very... that pause just does give people to dodge roll out or counter you depending on how you time your stuns. Gonna go for the lunge there. Amazing that they didn't tackle me. I am very happy with that. The other thing is, because the lance does tremendous damage, it can do about 5,000 on that lunge. It does not re-ready fast enough to use as a combo. You cannot knock someone down with it and then hit them again. Once they're down, you better switch to your cannon or your shotgun, which both ready up pretty quickly. So, tag that Yuma Lightning Gelgoog again. I want that. But just decided I'd work on the commander type, but everybody's just kind of standing there and, firing from a distance while they kill me. And it happens. But I kind of wish they'd tried to get some stun in there or gotten close in, because, yeah, I dropped pretty quick. Of course, as fast as I died, not sure they could have done anything anyway. But at this point, they have taken D, which that always kind of bothers me when we get pushed back that quickly, because there's 5 minutes still left in this round. But we do have a lead, so that's something. If I can get out there, hopefully I can broaden that lead a little bit. We've almost lost that lead. There's only 2 people here, and I'm not going to go that far out. I'm trying to provide a little bit of support, but it's 5-on-1. 5-on-2 is not enough of a difference to make it worth being there. So yeah, I took one shot at that one Gelgoog, and when number 5 dropped, it was time to pull back with the rest of the team, because otherwise I was going to be in trouble. So, see, that's a pretty good shot if I can get close enough, but I don't want to be out there, because they will just focus me and kill me. Saw them coming around this way, seemed like a good opportunity to try and get some damage in, try and keep them from flanking us, and at the moment, not doing great. Not landing a lot of hits, not getting where I need to be. Got a couple of shotgun shots in, not enough to do some real damage. Did get that G-Line light a little bit damaged, but yeah, I called for some help because, well, I need it. I have 95 health. That's not good. And I decided I was going to try and head back and get some healing, which not always a good idea. At this point, not a very good idea at all, but also it gives me a chance to reset and get some cover in the hopes of maybe doing some damage on my way out, which is pretty much the only thing I got. Got an assist though, and hopefully somebody's on that mud rock, because if so, it won't live much longer. But right now, okay, Mudrock's down. That's great. I think that no, that was the G4. I thought we had a G5, but no, that was another round, and I was in it, and I played terribly. I did get that. I want to do a video of it. It's going to take some practice. it's tough for me to figure out what to use it at what range when. So I'm just working on that some more. Our Gym Cannon 2 is our ace. That's just fine by me. This person managed to spawn in by themselves, which is usually a bad idea. That Alex didn't quite manage to stun me. Trying to stun it, but I'm out of pellets, and I'm just going to go for the lunge, and amazingly it worked. I only took down their shield, and I didn't have time to get any follow-ups and I just tagged the shield in that Gelgood. Got the kill. Should have left it for the ace, but the ace was facing in the other direction and dealing with a more pertinent threat, so I decided I'd probably better just do it so they couldn't turn and try and kill the ace. Also, we've got enough of a lead that it was okay, I thought. See, that G-line ignored me. That was foolish. And lunge. Well, got the Alex. Killed it. Probably should have sent a sorry tell over that, but oh well. I'm getting shot in the back while I'm trying to damage the ace, but that's happened to me a lot lately. I just get focused while I'm trying to actually make a kill, and I don't make the kill. And there's another kill I should have left for the ace, but ace is nearly dead and kind of busy, so managed to get 2 out of 3 swings, was not able to redirect enough to get the back to the ace with the lunge, but that's okay. The ace is destroyed. Our ace sadly also destroyed. I'm not playing a good ace round here. I'm playing a good round, and there is a difference, and it's a good thing that the rest of our team is pretty well on point, or I really could have screwed this up for all of us. Also, I got blindsided again while I was about to line up an attack. Like I said, story of my life lately. But I'm just not braining well for this these days. So yeah, right there I knew I was going to die, so I was just trying to get as many shotgun pellets into that mud rock as I could before I did, because there was not much I could do, not with that kind of health. But there is 1 minute left. We are all ready to spawn in. It's just waiting for the moment. Actually, there's one person who needs 5 more seconds. They're not trying to take B. They're all just piling up at the base where they're pretty sure we're going to come in, and they are right. We've got a 3,200 point lead. That's not a lot in ace match standards. And yeah, I went directly after the ace, which a lot of our team does not seem to be doing either going after the ace or defending our ace, which are frankly the two things you do in an ace match. I can't say too much because I'm, like I said, I've been a screw up here too, so not a lot to say about that, but got some good damage in on the ace. I think somebody figured out what I was doing, because they just turned all of a sudden and turned on me. I think the ace actually sent a tell, and their team actually listened to them, which is great. And I'm just going to go... I got the kill on the mud rock at the last second, so yeah. Not bad for my first time out. Like I said, terrible ace match play. Do what Rob says, not what he does, please. Because ace match play, like I said, I just lucked into a really good team, and that's why we won. It's not because of me, because as you can see, the top score is kind of negligible in terms of our overall score. But because I had a decent rest of the team, we still won it. So that is today's episode of Gundam Battle Operation 2. That's going to do it for now. So until next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! I do like the G-Line Assault. I'm going to need more practice with it like most raids, but it's fun to use, and that lance is just great. I really enjoy that, so if I get a really spectacular round with it, you will probably see it here again eventually.